Question 1. X equal to 1, y is equal to minus 3. So as I said, I'm going to record this so you can right, so what you need to do here is look up. So x was 1, so you put it in brackets. Minus 2 times y is minus 3. Alright, so you sort out the brackets inside first. So minus 2 times minus 3, some of you wrote. So what's that?
Plus 6.
Plus 6. So 1 plus 6. 2 7 is 14. Plus 3 is 17. Alright. That's question 1. Question 2. P is equal to minus 1. Q is equal to 2. R is equal to 5. We have 3p plus 1 over 4q minus r squared. Right, I'll just rub out. So instead of p, you have minus 1. Instead of q, you have 2. And instead of r, you have 5. Right. What's 3 times minus 1? Minus 3. What's 4 times 2? We'll just work on what's 5 squared, 5 times 5. So now we have minus 3 plus 1, minus 2, over 8 minus 25. Now I give you the answer. I'll give you all the marks if you got that. It's also 2 over 17. Because a minus and a minus gives you a plus. Question 3. You had 2x minus 3y plus 4x minus 2y plus 3y plus 4x. So the best thing to do is just underline the x. So if you add all of the x's, you get 2 plus 4 plus 4, 10x, and then the y's. So you got minus 3y minus 2y is minus 5, and plus 3y minus 2y. The next one, add. Question 4, add or simplify. So add or simplify 3x3 y plus yx3 xy3 minus 3y. Right, first thing you could have done here was put the x's first and the y's second, so just write it down. You didn't have to do that. x3y, so it's okay that it's okay the way it is. Right, this one has x3y, x3y, so we'll be adding those two together. This one has xy3, xy3, add those two together. So you got 4x 3y's and you've got minus 2 xy3's. Alright, the next one, question 5. Minus 3y times y squared times y squared. So what number is missing? 1. So it's 3 times 1 is 3 times 1 is 3. Minus times a plus is a minus, minus times a plus is a minus. And how many y's? Y to the 5. Question 5. Question 6. 2a 5a squared minus 4a minus 4. So first of all, double this, 10, and a to the power 1, c to the power 2, c to the power 3. Double this, minus 8, a to the power 1 and a to the power 1, a squared. Double this, minus 8, and a to the power 1, just a. So that was question 6 part I, 6 part IA. Minus 2q times 3q minus 3 minus 4q, q plus 5. Alright, so we'll multiply these two first. Minus 6q squared, multiply these two. Minus times a minus is a plus. 6q, and multiply these two. Minus times a plus, minus 4q times q is q squared. Multiply these two. Minus times a plus is minus 20q. What can you add? You can add the q squares together. Minus 10q squared. And you can add the q's together. Minus 14q. Next one. Factorize. This is question 7, part I. Factorize means find the factors. This was your question. So all you have to do is start off, write out the factors of 9. 1 times 9. 3 times 3. Which pair of factors adds up to 6? 3 plus 3. X plus 3. Well, this is the way you do it. X. Multiply these. 3x. Multiply these two. You get 3x. How do you get 6x? You need a plus 3 and a plus 3 to get plus 6. This sign goes left, this sign goes right. Part 2. X squared minus 10x plus 24. Right then, the factors 24. A lot of you got this one wrong. 2 times 12. 3 times 8. Which pair will add up to, I also got 4 times 6. A lot of you used 2 and 12. 2 and 12 didn't work. I'll have a look at why it didn't work. So 12 and 2. Right, how do we get, so if I multiply these two, that's 12x, multiply these two, 2x. How am I going to get minus 10? I need a minus 12 plus 2 will give me minus 10. But I'll put the minus here, I'll put the plus over here. Now the last test is multiply these two, do I get plus 24? Sit up there, sit up. So if I multiply minus 12 times a plus 2, I don't get a plus 24, I get a minus 24 if I multiply these two. So 12 and 2 don't work. So 12 and 2 don't work. 6 and 4 add up to 10, so we'll try that. It's trial and error. (6x), 4x. How do I get minus 10? I need a minus 6 and a minus 4. So minus, this sign goes left, this sign goes right. How does that work? Minus, what do I do? Oh yeah, minus 4. If I multiply minus 6 times minus 4, I get plus 24. Did you get a slip?
I wrote down the book.
Go get a slip. Yeah, will you do that? Part 3, factorize x squared minus 16. So remember the difference of two squares, because 16 is a square number because 16 is 4 by 4. X squared is a square because it's x by x. And then to write your answer. Oh sorry, it's number 1 then at the bottom I think. X minus 4 and x plus 4. The next one, question 7 part 4, x squared minus 9x. So what can you take out of both sides? You can take out the x. Outside the bracket, looking this way. Looking this way. what's left. So x times x is x squared, x times minus 9 is minus 9x. Be quiet. Next question. Factorize 3x squared plus 6x plus 3. So you write down the factors of this 3, which are 1 times 3. You write down the factors of 3x squared, which is 3x times x. So first of all, place these two, 3x here, place this x over here. Now we have to work with 3 and 1 because they are the only pairs of factors of 3. So we work with 3 and 1. We'll try putting 3 there and the 1 there. That's 3x, and that is 3x. Well, 3x and 3x add up to give you 6x, plus 3x and plus 3x will. This plus goes there, this plus goes there. The final test, 3 times 1, does that give me this 3? It does, so they're the correct factors. The next one, question 9, simplify. Simplify means, can you write it in an easier form? A lot of people should have got this right, and they didn't. Right, so first of all with the numbers, 21 divided by 3 is 7. A divided by A, cancel each other. B squared divided by B, so what you're doing is subtracting 2 minus 1, B to the power 1, or B. The next one, question 9 part 2, you had to simplify x squared plus 7x plus 10 over x plus 2. Alright, so what you had to do here is first of all sort out what, factorize this, looking up. So you write down the factors of 10, which are 1 times 10, 2 times 5. Which pair adds up to 7? 2 and 5. X plus 5, x plus 2. Alright, so this is what you had x plus 7, x plus 7, x plus 10 on top, and on the bottom you have x plus 2 from the sum. What do you do? This cancels, you're left with x plus 5. Question 10. Find the value of x in the sum. 2x minus 4 is equal to 12 minus 3, 2x minus 1. Alright, so you double everything inside here. 4x minus 8. And then you have 12 here, and then multiply minus 3 times 2x. 6 is minus 3 times minus 1 plus 3. You move the minus 6 across to the left. Minus 6 becomes plus 6x. And we'll move the minus 8 across to the right. Plus 8 plus 3. 10x is equal to 23. Divide both sides by the number in front of the x, which is 10. 10 into 10 goes once, 10 into 10 goes once. So you've got x is equal to 23 over 10. And the next one, solve. The word solve means find the value of x. So you had, this is question 10 part 2. You had 9x minus 4 over 2 and it's equal to 4. So 4 can be written as, looking up, 4 over 1. Now you could have done it, a lot of you decided to find the, what's the LCM of 2 and 1, you can do it that way. The LCM of 2 and 1 is 2. So 2 into 2 goes once. Once times 9x minus 4. 1 into 2 goes twice. 2 times 4. At this point you don't have to worry about the 2 on the bottom. So 1 times 9x plus 4 is 9x minus 4. 2 times 4 is 8. So we'll leave the 9x over here, 8 there, and bring the 4 across. So 9x is equal to 12. Divide both sides by 9. X is equal to 12 over 9. Okay, that's one way of doing it. The other way of doing it was cross multiply. Multiply 1 times 9x plus 4 is equal to 2 times 4. You can only cross multiply when you have an equals and one fraction on this side and one fraction on that side. If there are 3 fractions in it, you can't cross multiply. Look it up. So you get the same answer.